Well, you can see Cream Puff's kittens at 6 weeks old today getting much more adventurous. They managed to take themselves up there for a kip. Bella, true to form, is always the first one to come and see me. So she was down and playing. Hello, Bella. Hello. And there's Bo and Muffin. They found their way up. Hello, little sweeties. You coming down? You come and play with me? Come on, you can do it. What's this? Come on. Ooh, come on, Muffin. Come on, Muffin. Come on, Muffin. Oh, Muffin. Come on, girl. Come on. Can you do it, Muffin? Muffin. Oh, it's moving, Muffin. Hello, Bella. Ah, Bella's gonna get it. Yay, Bella. Get it, Bella. Come on, get the others to come out and play so we can make a nice video. Ooh, Muffin was also the first one to get all the way up there. She's thinking of coming down. Yeah. Can you see how well she's watching Bella playing with the mouse? She'll be down soon. Hey, Bella. Oh, Bella. You can do it, girl. Come on. Good kitty. Oh, here comes Muffin. Bo reckons he'll have a lie in. Come on, Muffin. Here's Muffin watching what Bella's doing. Bella, of course, has a very high play drive, just like her mom. Hello, Muffin. You're the queen of the castle. Hello, Bella. Oh, Muffin's coming down. You coming down, Muffin? At 6 weeks old, they suddenly start getting really adventurous. I'm afraid my other litters got to the stage where they keep escaping, and I keep finding kittens all over the house. Winty's very good at telling me. She finds a kitten, she barks like mad. So when I go barking, kind of think, oh, little escapee. I need to give them a cuddle and show them the rest of the house. So Muffin and Bella. And there's Bo showing us all his teeth. Hello, Bo. You're a really good kitty. Yes, you are. Come on, kitty. Come on, kitty. Well, clearly all these kittens can see, so we don't worry about that. And they can all hear, so we don't have to worry about that. And I got a text from the vet today. They're doing first kitten vaccinations, so we'll be able to take them for their first vaccination and vet check, which is very good news. Hello, Bo. Come on, little boy. Come down. She's now going to stay up here with Mommy. I like the way kittens just sort themselves out. So I came, where are all the kittens? I looked up there and thought, oh, that's where they are. Hello, Muffin and Bella. Oh, brave kitties. Can I hold this? I'm not going to push any buttons. Give me my right hand for playing with kitties. I'm not very good at left-handed play. Come on, kitties. Come on. What's this? Go, Bella. You can get it. Oh, Bella. Where's it gone? Come on, Bella. You can do it. That's right, Cream Puff. You show them how. Nothing. It's the middle of the day, so I'm not feeling that playful. I may come and do a better video later on. Oh, Mother's going to jump up. Muffin, you can... Oh, Bella's climbing up. Go, Bella. Go, Muffin. I think I'll find the bed. Oh, so that's how you've been getting up there. You clever kitties. Bo getting up now. It's Bo and Muffin. Muffin. Hello, Muffin. Hello, Bella. Ooh, they like the toilet roll. Go on, creep up, you show him how it's done. There's Bo and Muffin. Oh, Muffin's going to fall off there in a minute. Now plus play with my sister Bella and Cream Puff overseeing operations just to make sure. Hey Bella, clever Bella, clever Bella. Just thinking of jumping up and joining in. It's amazing how quickly they just become extremely competent. Sorry, this isn't a very good video. It's really, really hard to hold the phone with one hand and the video with the other. I quite miss my camera. I used to be able to sort of prop it up. And you didn't really get any close-ups, but you got to see the big picture. Hello, Muffin. Hello. You're very pretty. Oh, yes. And Bo just being adorable up there. Muffin, Bella, and Cream Puff. Cream Puff. Cream Puff. Hello, Bo. Oh, their little cattle. Oh, their little cattle, Bo. Come on, jump down with me. Come on, little boy. Hello, little boy. Bo. Hello. Say hello to Patricia. Hello, Bo. Little boy. So cute. Yes, you're just beautiful. Bella. Cream Puff directing operations. You see how nicely the lac table on top of the other table works really nicely as a little play area and place to lie around. Muffin, Bella. See, Muffin's found a good route. Bo's jumped off my lap now. Maybe he's going to go and play. Little kitties. Hello, little kitties. Bo, come join in, boy. Get your mouse. Yeah, you can do it. Yay. Well, Laura, if you've got any mice in your house, I'm feeling sorry for them already. Because I reckon Bella will be a great mouser. Come on, Bo. Yep, now he's suddenly livened up. I think Bo's going to be a bit of a lap cat. He's quite placid. Or he's showing quite placid at the moment. I'm always worried about saying things about baby animals' personalities at this age because they change so quickly. Catch it, Bo. Good boy. Oh, there it goes. Oh, sorry, Muffin. Did that scare you? I bumped the box. Yay, Bella! Clever Bella. Clever Muffin. Bo. Where've you gone, Bo? There you are. Hello, little Bo. I'm thinking about it. Cream Puff, as usual, directing operations. She's a very attentive mother. I'm really proud of her. Nice one, Bella. Hello, little boy. Oh, there goes Bo. Clever kitty. Hello, clever kitty. You're a clever kitty. Yes, you are. Oh, clever kitty. And again, Cream Puff. Ooh, nice one, Bo. Adventurous. And am I worried that they're going to fall off? Not the least. For a start, it's highly unlikely that they'll fall off because they're cats, and if they do fall off, they'll bounce. Oh, Bo, you beautiful boy. Oh, Bo's the first to go across the plank. He's looking out the window. Oh man, that is so cool. Clever Bo. Ah, he's the first onto the table. Interesting to see if he can work out how to get down. Yep, he's going to get down to this little bit. You found your way back to bed. You just took the long route. Hello Bella, hello Muffin. Oh, look at Bo, I think he's really chuffed with himself. Wasn't he brave? Because that's quite a, quite high up. Not very wide. Did he do well? Oh, Bo! It's so funny, look at him. Bella. No, will you clean up? Here, Matthew. So all three. Bo's up there. Not really sure why we woke him up, and he was having such a nice sleep. Oh, I think he's going to go back onto the table. And Muffin's going to go up and join him. Go Muffin! Muffin and Bo. And Bella's down there. Come on Bo, you can do it. So I put a little bit of rubber mat there. Cats don't really like a surface with no traction. You don't like a surface with no traction, do you? Hey, Cream Puff. Hey, Bella. Muffin and Bo. Clever kitties. You see these little noises are really a mouse-like noise. A mouse-like pitter-pat. Come on, Muffin. Come on, Muffin. You can be the second one on the table. Yes, you are. Come on, little kitty. You can do it. Yay. Oh, no, that's Bo with Muffin on the table first there. Bo, Muffin. And Bella's coming to see where all the action is. Hello, Cream Puff. Clever kitty. You are a clever kitty. Very attentive. Lyra's much more casual with her kittens. She reckons as long as she's fed them, her job is done. And she goes off to play in the garden. Stalk the little birds. She never catches any, but she looks at them with great interest. Hello, Clever Bo. You can come back along the plank. Hey Muffin, yes, Bella arriving on the table. I'm pretty sure this is the first time they've been up this high. She's going, ooh. Again, if I panic and move her away from the edge, I take away from her the learning opportunity. She gets a chance to look over the edge and go, don't think I want to jump down there. Looking out the window. Look how interested Bo is at the traffic going past. Okay, and Bella's having a look and very sensibly deciding she doesn't want to jump down that far. I have a great deal of faith in my young animals' good sense. Occasionally they do get it wrong, but at this age, and they're so light, they kind of bounce. They don't
very unlikely to hurt themselves at this age. You know, perhaps if they fell out of a second story window. But also you see Bella's having a good look, and what she's looking at is down there. There is a place where she can jump onto if she wanted to. So I'm kind of hoping they'll look over the edge and decide, you know, pick the sensible place to get down. Cream Puff's trying to get Bo to just, whoops, see what I mean? Cream Puff's gone off to save him, and is he alright? Absolutely, he's alright. He bounced. Hello, little boy. Oh yeah. You caused that, Cream Puff. That wasn't very clever, mate. Can you see it's just not bothered him at all? It hasn't shattered his confidence. He's very light. His bones are very green. Hello. Now, your fault, Cream Puff. You kind of pushed him over the edge. And can you see how much it really hasn't bothered him? It's also generally a really bad idea to remove learning opportunities from your young animals.
What are you all doing here?
They're waiting for me to stop playing with the kittens. That's all my dogs are crowded out the door. Dogs are just much more clingy. Whichever room I'm in, if they're not in it with me, then they're generally waiting outside the door. He's Muffin watching. Yeah, so from about 6 weeks on they start getting really exciting and fun. So peeps, only 3 weeks to go. You can have your kittens. I think you call my dogs jerks.
Well, when they stop being them, I will.
Yay, Bo! Kill it, Bo! You can do it! You're directing operations again. You didn't do very well, Ori. You actually pushed Bo off the edge of the table. That wasn't your most intelligent possible move. Always found the toilet paper. Oh man, we like toilet paper. Such fun. Bella. You see, she's looking. She's not going. Sometimes the way to get them to, they look and look and look. And if you can get the mouse to disappear behind something, it suddenly disappears out of sight, and then your kitten will make a big run for it. Ooh, Muffin going to be the second to walk the plank. Nope, she's going to chew the plank, and she's looking out the window. I think this video is going to take ages to download because it's too long, but they're having so much fun. And so am I. And Bella's climbing the wall. Bo's playing with the mouse. Your play dry suddenly come up. Did you get a little adrenaline hit when you fell off the table? That's really livened you up. Get it, Bo. Kill it. Yeah, clever boy. Ah, I missed it. Muffin went across the plank. Look, she's over there. Clever Muffin. What a clever girl. Oh, I missed the actual bit where she walked along the plank. I didn't think she was going to go. I thought she was just going to chew the plank. rich and evil and how clever you are. She looked over and thought, I don't think I will jump down there after all. You get back on your table. This is what I mean about, creating some high up spaces for your cat. Bella gone for a little snack. And Bo's still killing the mouse. Muffin's going to perhaps have another go at walking the plank. She's finding the window very interesting. They especially like a kind of high up place near a window. They absolutely love to rest near a window and watch what's happening outside in the world. And incidentally, this doesn't mean they want to go outside. They just like watching the activity out there. Muffin! This would be a great place to pin up some carpet for a scratching post. I think that will be my next kitten related task. Because also if there was some old carpet firmly affixed to that, it would also be a climbing wall. They could climb up there to the very top shelf. I'm not sure if I really want them on the very top shelf until they've learned how not to fall over the edge of things. Bo suddenly sparked up. Oh, there's a fly. Oh, fantastic. There is nothing better than a fly for entertaining your cats. Look, Muffin's heard it. If you ever think your cat is bored when you're going to do a 12-hour shift at work, if you can bear to trap a fly in the room, it will keep your cat entertained for hours. It's the little noise and the little quick movements they make, and it takes a cat a very long time to catch a fly, so it does keep them busy for a very long time. Oh, there's a Bo using the wall. And the climbing post. And going to see Mommy. She's going to come here and let me clean you up. It's bath time. No, let me go. Let me go and play. I want a bath. I want to go and play. She's a really, really good mother. You're a very attentive mummy, aren't you? And all these kittens have come out blue. But blue is the dominant gene, and both parents very much have the blue gene very much in their pedigrees. In fact, it puzzles me a bit why their father, Fernando, is classified as lilac, but Lyra's kitten's father, Blue Jeans, is classified as blue, and quite frankly they're practically identical cats. Fernando's a tiny bit lighter than Blue Jeans, but not a lot. The difference is so subtle, but it's surprising to me that they have a different colour classification. Muffin's had enough, she's going back to sleep. Yay, Bo's so good at using the litter tray. They're all using the litter trays, Bo just seems to do it when I'm watching. I haven't found any little kitten wheeze and poops on this floor at all, ever. So very, very pleased. To be fair, I've made it really easy for them by having litter trays all over the place. Yep, Muffin's back for a sleep. Maybe animals actually sleep for about 18 hours out of the day. Hey Bo, you suddenly sparked up, haven't you? Oh, you coming over to me? Good boy. Oh no, it's Bella. How did I not know that? Hello Bella. Okay, cuddle time for me. End of film.